Give me 1 second. Let me just post a link to the stream in the Discord. Join it. Link is in the description.
I thought this was about to leave immediately. That's crazy. Oh no, the Doritos. The Doritos tried to finish me. I hate it when you choke on something and it feels like it's still in your throat.
Yes. Who's dropping stuff upstairs?
It's the Germans. We're getting bombed. But nah. Okay, for context, we were just talking about Multiverse of Madness.
And Star Wars.
And Star Wars. We're not going to go back and talk about everything we talked about. But if we get into it and you're lost, just try to keep up.
Come on, keep up.
We was talking a lot before the stream started. It's a fair warning. Right? But speaking of something that happened in that movie, you remember when freaking Scarlet Witch unraveled Reed?
Bro!
You know who did that in the Darkhold comics?
Who?
That was actually Spider-Man who did that to Reed Richards.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
What happens is he puts Reed in a machine that unravels him, and Spider-Man makes webs out of Reed's body.
Oh.
And all the dream walking, the reason Spider-Man, Iron Man, Blade, Wasp, and one other person, I forget who, the reason they're villains is because their evil versions are dream walking into their bodies.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's like, so what happens is Doctor Doom is trying to read the Darkhold, right?
Uh-huh. Of course it's Doctor Doom, bro. Bro, what is it Doctor Doom trying to do?
Yeah, but it takes him out for a second, right?
Uh-huh.
But unlike everybody else who read it, nothing dream walks into him. He just needs like a breather, right?
Yeah.
But Scarlet Witch and some of the Avengers are trying to defeat Catan, right?
Uh-huh.
And Catan is the one who wrote the Darkhold. Like, if you watch the movie, he's the guy who made that temple, right?
Okay.
But they actually fight him in the comics, right?
Yeah.
So she's like, we need the Darkhold's power. So she wanted the Avengers to read to try to get some Darkhold power, because, you know, what are the Avengers going to do against a magical threat, you know?
Yeah.
So she was trying to get... What she was trying to do, the actual goal was to get, like, good, not good, but less evil versions to dreamwalk, but she got, like, the worst versions to dreamwalk into the Avengers' bodies, right?
It was it was something that they should... Basically, I'm guessing they didn't think it was gonna be that hard of a gamble, but it ended up actually being that hard of a gamble.
Yeah, they fucked up. They should not have read the Darkhold, right?
Yeah.
Because that's the thing, in the comic books, people from the if you read from the Darkhold, the people from those universes can forcefully enter you despite them not having the Darkhold. It's like, if you read it, you become in touch with, like, all the universes you do.
So basically the exact opposite of how it was in the movie.
Yeah. It's the reader who gets screwed, not the person reading it who does screw, you know?
Yeah.
So when they read it, they got screwed. But guess what happens?
What?
Nothing ended up happening to Doctor Doom, because in all universes he's the same. So he really came back and he started reading from the Darkhold like, yeah, actually, I could read this whole fucking book. You know why? Because I'm me all the time. I was like, okay, this is different, you know?
Yeah. Oh, Doctor Doom is, Doctor Doom is just wild sometimes. Doctor Doom be doing the most out of everyone.
Yeah, and then he starts smacking the shit out of Catan, right? And Scarlet Witch is helping him, and he like, man, I can't believe Scarlet Witch really gave me this power, right?
Yeah.
And then as soon as they defeat Catan, Scarlet Witch takes all the power Doctor Doom had. He's like, what just happened? And she's like, I hit the switch of Rooney on you. All this power that you thought was going to you, nah, it's all me. Scarlet Witch pulled the illest. No, she did the illest betrayal of Doctor Doom. I was like, nah. And then she's like, nobody gets a Darkhold. It's too dangerous. And she went and took it to her
He pulled
island.
the wildest psych.
Yeah. Speaking of, Scarlet Witch's island looks like that tower from Multiverse of Madness. Like, just imagine it being sunny and the tower is not crumbling. And
Yeah.
that's exactly how Scarlet Witch's tower looks in the comics.
Basically, just the opposite of a old snowy mountain.
Yeah. And Scarlet Witch was able to hold the Darkhold because the Darkhold has no power over the Scarlet Witch. Which is why in the movie she was able to use it all willy-nilly without repercussions, where even Doctor Strange had repercussions when reading the Darkhold, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, even in the comics, the Darkhold has no power over the Scarlet Witch. So it was good to know. But that's not the point. Because the actual beat of the comic has nothing to do with the Battle of Cthulhu and Doctor Doom and Scarlet Witch versus the Dark Avengers, and like, that's not what's cool about the Darkhold comics. What's cool about the Darkhold comics is the Darkhold version of the Avengers. Like, bro, this is sick. It is sick. Guess what Darkhold Iron Man is like?
What?
I cannot believe I did not tell you about this when I read it, right?
Yeah.
Because this is definitely something I would have told you. But Darkhold Iron Man is like, so he builds his suit in the cave, you know, and he gets home, right?
Yeah.
But he's getting really comfortable in that Iron Man suit, right?
Okay.
And then one day, as he's taking the suit off, his arm is stuck to the suit, like his flesh started fusing with the suit, right?
What?
And they like, nah, we need to fix this, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, of course, but he needs to keep the chest plate on him because he hasn't made the single arc reactor. The arc reactor is inside the chest plate, right?
Yeah.
So he needs to keep the chest plate, but the chest plate didn't get stuck to him yet, right?
Yeah.
But the more he wears the suit, the more pieces are getting stuck, but he always takes them off before they get back, right?
Yeah.
So not only were they so instead of making better suits, instead of making a better arc reactor, what him and Pepper try to do is try to do like genetic reconstruction, right?
Yeah.
They're trying to solve every single disease basically, and that's a really good goal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then, and of course, you know, this is the start of Iron Man, so Pepper and Stark are getting close to each other, you know?
Yeah.
But then one day she wakes up and Stark isn't there. So she goes, and she sees him wearing the full suit, right?
Yeah.
And his skin is oozing out through the suit. The suit is searing into his body, and he doesn't. And she's like, your skin, look what's happening. Why are you wearing it? He's like, I don't even know why I put it on, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, this is a problem. We need to fix it. And then she's like, take the suit off, right?
Uh-huh.
And then Kirk says, why would I take it off, though? I understand how my skin oozing out is a problem, and we should probably fix it, but why would I take it off? And then he puts the entirety of Stark Industries in lockdown, and he says I'm going back to work, while his skin is still oozing out. Like, all of his organic stuff is just coming out the suit, like the cracks in the suit. And then he gets Jarvis, puts him in a suit. Gets Rhodes, puts him in a suit. Gets everybody, puts them in their own suit. And then he tries to put the whole world in a suit. And then Pepper's been hiding this whole time. And then he just appears behind her. And he's like, don't worry. I got you your own suit. And he stuffs her in a suit too. And you know what these suits do to your organic parts. Skin. Oozing out through the cracks. You look like a monster. And that's Darkhold Iron Man, bro.
What?
Nah, that's different, right?
That's mad different. Yo, what?
Darkhold Spider-Man different too. Basically, nobody knows what happened, but the world is crumbling, and Spider-Man is trying to keep everything together with his web, right?
Uh-huh.
Some guy's jaw just falls off, and he webs it back together. Nobody knows exactly what happened, but he's trying to put everyone back together. And then, like, as he's swinging, and he has to do this every day, because, you know, his webs start deteriorating after 3 hours.
Yeah.
So all the time, every day, he's trying to save Manhattan, putting it back together. And then there's this time he even fights Doc Ock, right?
Yeah.
And they're having a fight just like old times. And then one of Doc Ock's arms falls off. And Doc Ock just falls to the ground and he starts crying. And he's like, don't laugh at me. And Spider-Man's like, I would never laugh at you. And he webs the arm back on, and Doc Ock just stands there crying, and it's really fucking depressing, you know? And this is early in Spider-Man's career as well, so he's still with Gwen, right?
No!
And Gwen left him a message saying, oh, don't be late for, like, our honeymoon, I think. We're having an anniversary dinner, right?
She's dead already, isn't she?
Yeah, bro. And it's like, at first you don't know this because Reed Richards is trying to find a way to fix the world, and he comes up with this new way to make webs. And and Spider-Man's like, how did you make a web that never deteriorates? And he's like, I sacrificed the finger. If we really stretch this out, I think I'll only have to sacrifice the arm, and we can put the whole city back together. You know?
What?
And then they get into, before they start talking about solutions, they actually get into an argument, and Mr. Fantastic tells Spider-Man he's delusional, and Spider-Man's like, it does not matter what I am because I'm saving the world. So even if I'm delusional, shut the fuck up, right?
Yeah.
And Reed is like, you right, my fault, you know?
Yeah.
And when Spider-Man goes home, you find out what he was delusional about. His whole house is all webbed up, and Gwen's decomposing body is there, and he kisses her, and he's like, I'm sorry, I almost missed the wedding, I forgot a line, or I forgot something, and he goes to sleep, and like, she's crumbling, and so the next day, Peter goes to Reed's, the Baxter building, and he tells Reed, I'm sorry, but I need to do this. And then in the next page, Spider-Man has the entirety of Manhattan webbed up with Reed, and Reed is talking through a strand of the web. And Spider-Man's like, I'm sorry, Reed, I didn't want to, but you have a responsibility to the city. And as you know, with great power, I was like, nah, what?
Bro!
That is the ultimate perversion of what that's supposed to mean, right?
Yes!
Yeah, bro. The Wasp story isn't that crazy. It's kind of sad, actually, though. The thing with the Wasp, right?
Uh-huh.
It's not sad about the Wasp. It's more sad about Ant-Man. Because The one time Ant-Man did that, this one despicable thing where he smacked Janet, right?
Yeah.
Like they bring that up again in the comic, and he doesn't even get to do it, but they still call him abusive by virtue of neglect. And mind you, he's Yellow Jacket at this point. The reason he's doing this bad stuff is because he's a bad guy right now. You know?
Yeah.
Like, he still works on the Avengers, but any of the Avengers, that's why they kicked him out of the Avengers. Because as Yellow Jacket, he is not a hero, right?
Yeah.
But it's like that's Ant-Man or Hank Pym's defining moment was of his abuse of Janet. And before it even gets that far, Janet gets into her head to do things for her, and she almost defeated Kang the Conqueror by herself in that comic, which would never fucking happen. But you know, this is the Darkhold. This is the Darkhold, right?
Yeah.
And she kills Hank, and then I guess she goes on a power trip, and she sneaks everybody because nobody expected her to do this, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she really snuck everybody, and she's like, yeah. She's the head in charge, you know?
Uh-huh.
Man, Blade's story is whack. I'm not gonna lie. Compared to the first two, right?
Yeah.
His thing is whack because in his Darkhold, everybody is vampires. So he basically goes on an eternal hunt. And when there's a possibility, some of the vampires were trying to make a cure, right?
Yeah.
And he basically stops the cure to keep the eternal hunt going on. Like, okay, I get that how that's Darkhold, but the Iron Man and Spider-Man thing were so extreme that Blade seems tame in comparison, you know?
Yeah.
And I really forgot who the fifth person was, because there was one more. But I forgot who the fifth person was. No, that's the, you know, it was so... Darkhold was good, and then you got Doctor Doom coming just being a menace, being like, there is nobody to dream walk into me. I'm that nigga, right? And
Yeah.
then the whole time Scarlet Witch in the back of her head is like, yeah, I'm about to be that nigga after I have this solve the problem, right?
Yeah.
She's like, I'm gonna have this nigga solve the problem, and then I'm gonna be that nigga, you know?
That's crazy.
Because the thing is, while Scarlet Witch is dummy powerful, right?
Yeah.
You need specifically the Darkhold, and she can control the Darkhold, but she needs power from the Darkhold, and her power is equal to that of the Darkhold already, right?
Uh-huh.
Whereas Doctor Doom, his anomalic status within the Darkhold being that all versions of him are still him, he's able to basically bitch Cthulhu. You know, that's the thing. Scarlet Witch was equal to Cthulhu, right? But because the book essentially has no effect other than benefits for Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom's able to
Because in every single universe, Doctor Doom is exactly the same way that he is.
Yeah. Like I think one of his lines in the book, like I know I've been saying my own lines, but I think one of his lines in the actual Darkhold comic was, "You really thought a book would be enough to put Doom down?" I'm like, this nigga pissing me off right now.
Yeah.
This nigga getting me tight. I hate Doom. I swear to God.
Doctor Doom is this fucking
Doctor Doom acts like me, but in comic book form.
fucking Doctor Doom is just like, how do I say this? Like, Doctor Doom is just a huge ass asshole. You literally be going around just literally, like, you don't even have to be, Doctor Doom doesn't even have to be your villain. He's coming to fuck your life up in some type of way.
Bro, Doctor Doom be coming to New York just to put the heroes on edge, and all he does is stay in the embassy. Like, he's that guy. He is that guy. He's like, actually, actually, I have diplomatic immunity, and I technically haven't done anything yet. I'm not gonna say if I am or not. I just want y'all to sweat a little bit. I could be here on a casual vacation. How
Yo,
would you
Dr.
know?
Doom's a fucking asshole, bro.
Yeah. Nah, Doctor Doom is different. There was one comic, right, where
Uh-huh.
Thanos ain't have all the Infinity Stones, right?
Yeah.
And Thanos actually came to fight Doctor Doom, and Doctor Doom is like, "Do you have all six Infinity Stones?" And Thanos is like, "No." Doctor Doom is like, "So what the fuck are you doing in front of me? If you're not doing nothing for me, you ain't nothing to me, you know?" And then
Bro.
he proceeded to beat up Thanos single-handedly. Like, Doctor Doom is a man, you know? He's
Yo.
just a guy. Doctor Doom is just a guy. Like, that's crazy.
Dr. Doom's a menace. Like, yo, we know that Thanos is a menace. But, bro, Dr. Doom is just a fucking menace.
The dude was like, if you're not doing something for me, you're not nothing to me. Like, that was crazy. I was like, nah, this is Doctor Doom is the real menace, bro.
Bro, they need to stop messing around and hurry up to make the Fantastic Four, because I need to see Dr. Doom in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Word. Like, watch him just have a whole bunch of negative energy. Like,
Dr. Doom is the Black Air Force
yeah, he is
in Marvel.
No.
Now where the f do I go?
And there is like never. The thing I like about Doctor Doom, right, is like in certain circumstances, like all villains end up being heroes, right?
Yeah.
Even in the Darkhold comic, Doctor Doom was not the villain, but he was trying to be. That's my problem with this guy. The only reason he helped defeat Catan, right, is because he wanted Catan's powers, right?
Oh, Dr. Doom is the wilder version of Lex Luthor.
Word, like the only reason Doctor Doom ended up not being a villain in the Darkhold is because Scarlet Witch sneaked him at the very end. And the thing about Scarlet Witch ends up being a hero occasionally because she has flings with the good guys. You know, like my favorite one, when my son Nightcrawler was getting some, you know what I'm saying? That was a good time to be alive. My son Nightcrawler tapped that, you know what I'm saying?
How and where the fuck am I supposed to go?
And I'm not gonna hold you. Like I don't. Out of everybody that Scarlet Witch has been with, Vision is probably the worst one, and it's probably because her relationship with Vision was the healthiest, right? Like I'm a piece of shit. I know. I'm saying that her healthy relationship was her worst one, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, because like every time she's with a member of the X-Men, it's 100% more interesting than whenever she's with somebody who's on her level. Because like it's crazy when you're dating Nightcrawler and then your father tells you to kill that kid, you know?
Yeah.
And you could kill him, but you're like, oh, that's crazy, you know?
Ain't this fucking you over here like, ain't this about a bitch right now?
Yeah.
Fucking imagine dating someone and then your dad's be like, I need you to kill that man real quick.
Nah, I'd be pissed off though. I'd be pissed off if I gave if I gave if my daughter is so much more stronger than me, and then one time she literally took my power away because she felt like it, I'd be tight if I was Magneto. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
When she said no more mutants, I know Magneto was like, hey, what did she say?
Yep.
I know he was tight. Like, nah, my whole
Yo,
thing is mutant superiority, and she did what? My daughter did what? I know he was tight that day.
something ain't right. He woke up like something ain't right. What's going on in the news? Scarlet Witch declares no more mutants. The what?
Nah, I fucking hate X-Men villains. They be way too strong. Even in Multiverse of Madness. See, this is what happens when an X-Men villain fights an Avenger. They couldn't win. She had to defeat herself. You know?
Yeah.
No, but Professor Xavier definitely should have been able to take care of her. He was just. I feel like that universe was just weaker, to be honest.
That's gotta be it.
Because while the thing she did with Black Bolt was cool, right? I was like, bullshit. Ain't no way she'd beat Black Bolt. Come on now. When they said Black Bolt could defeat her with a whisper, I'm like, that's accurate. He could. I'm like, ain't no fucking way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Fucking, she was over here like, I know the exact solution. How you can whisper to me with no mouth?
Yeah, even then, like, the reason he died was because he spoke and the sound reverberated in his head, right?
Yeah.
He is immune to his own voice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was like, and you know why I know that?
Yeah.
Because Black Bolt is an X-Men villain. Like, that's why I know that. Black Bolt is immune to himself. You know?
Yo, no, Nazir was putting his hands on his head, just like that one fucking meme of the guy of that forget his name, that guy in the fucking basketball game.
Oh, Jordan?
Yeah, no, fucking guy with a hat on.
LeBron?
He had like long hair. He had a hat on. He had his hands on his head with the most concerned look.
Nah, I was having too much fun watching that movie. But it's like after the movie's over, I'm like, yeah, nah. Scarlet Witch versus Black Bolt, that should have been a wash. I'm not gonna lie. Like even without his voice, you know, Black Bolt's still dumb strong, right? Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, that's crazy. Versus Professor Xavier, right?
Uh-huh.
I knew they was gonna let her enter his mind, but that's not her power. Like, she is not telepathic, so I don't know what the fuck I saw in the movie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yo, she's not telepathic. Like, it seems like y'all wanted to do Dark Phoenix, but y'all didn't have the rights to, like, y'all didn't want to use Jean Grey or something. Cause like, even my father, he was watching this, he was like, yo, she acted more like Jean Grey than Scarlet Witch, to be honest. You know?
Yeah.
Because in the comics, Scarlet Witch is that powerful, but she's never usually that angry, you know?
Yeah.
Phoenix is, though. When Scarlet Witch was moving through the Baxter building, my father was like, yo, that's Phoenix right there, you know? I'm like, yeah, that's what Phoenix be doing.
Bro. Multiverse of Madness had no business being the way it was.
I knew this old couple, Carl.
Like, Multiverse of Madness was way too good. Yo, it seems like Marvel just be like, yeah. Oh, it seems that Marvel just be. And Nazir left.
Sometimes I can't sleep because of the awful sounds the infected outside make.
What's it called?
My phone did that Cletus Cassidy to me.
What's
You
it
know,
called? Nazir. It seems that Marvel just be throwing out just really good movies lately.
yeah, and you know what's crazy to me?
What?
This is Did I ever tell you I hate because they talking about Multiverse of Madness was bad. Like,
He's just a little. He picks his nose like he's
like
mining for gold in public.
you know what I'll
Doesn't know the
say?
value of money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you
In
heard of
terms of
anyone going
substance,
around
it
about
didn't
how
have
much a
much
daughter
going for it.
spends for
I'll
an
admit
evening?
that, right?
You better choose your next
But
words.
seriously, what is with people getting so stuck up about what are obviously fan service movies? You know,
Yeah.
like Multiverse of Madness was definitely fan service, right?
100%.
What's the problem with that? Like, there was nothing wrong with it. It's exactly like with Obi-Wan. Nothing's wrong with it. Y'all just don't like light and stuff. You know?
You guys just don't like stuff for the fans.
Exactly. Sam Raimi puts what the fans wanted to see. They gave him a Doctor Strange movie, right? And he gave them the Fantastic Four, the X-Men, on their first canonical MCU appearances, right?
Yes.
And like, what's the problem? This is obviously a weaker version of the world. Like, you're not gonna kill Professor Xavier because you obviously want to make X-Men movies, right? So this
Yes.
can't this
And
this
not
this
only
it's
that,
not the it's not the future, you know. It's a different universe. They could be weaker. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, and not only, and not, like, one way to prove that it's weaker, I know that you guys didn't freaking, like, if the Illuminati went up against the Thanos that we saw in Infinity War, that they would not have had the same outcome. Probably. I mean, there
Bro,
was Black Bolt there, so probably he would.
if that Illuminati fought Thanos, they would not have a problem. Doctor Strange would not have had to do anything because Black Bolt could have finished him in a word. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
the only thing. Like,
So
Black
Black
Bolt
Bolt being
is the
there,
only reason they would have won.
Black Bolt being there throws off the power scaling entirely. You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, Black Bolt just being there throws off the power scaling. You know? So if Black Bolt is there and you still had a problem with Thanos, this is not the correct X-Men. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. Freaking Scarlet Witch has mind powers. Like, this is obviously not trying to be canon to any type of comic. Even the Darkhold. I explained to you how the Darkhold works in the comic, right?
Yes.
It did the opposite of what it did in the movie. You know,
Yes. The complete opposite.
those who read from the book get screwed unless you're the Scarlet Witch or somebody like Doctor Doom, weird ass. You know.
Yeah.
But that's the point of the Darkhold. You know,
Uh-huh.
if you're not strong enough to wield it, it's gonna wield you. That's the whole point of the Darkhold, right?
Yes.
So
Only a select few.
yeah, but with Scarlet Witch using it from the beginning, and Doctor Strange being the only other person using it who's also a master of the mystic arts, you don't see what happens when a rando uses it. Because then you get to see why. Then you would really see why the Darkhold is so dangerous. Because in the movie, it just seems like Scarlet Witch in particular was just crazy. You know?
Yeah.
But like, yo, imagine you can't use Iron Man, which is the coolest one, and you also can't use Spider Man, which was the second coolest one. So they probably made the right choice in not bringing back anybody for to get dark holded, you know.
Yeah.
But hey, it would have been cool to see the Iron Man dark hold and the Spider Man dark hold. It
That
would
would
have
have
been
been the wildest. When Nah, that would have been the wildest part of the movie completely.
Yeah. Yo, just imagine Tom Holland Spider-Man getting Darkhold. That would have been like, nah, this is not the same. You know?
Yeah. Tom Holland Spider-Man being Darkhold, that's just...
But I really like the Doctor Strange movie. Well, yeah, for one reason, it's magic, you know.
Yeah.
So I like that they gave it to someone like Sam Raimi, who, as somebody who invented the Evil Dead franchise, of course he has an imagination, right?
Yes.
And it was definitely imaginative. You can't lie, you know.
Uh-huh.
And I appreciated that he really went balls to the walls with what Doctor Strange could do. Because like the whole movie, he was doing a whole bunch of different shit, you know.
Yes.
Which is different from the first Doctor Strange movie, because the first Doctor Strange movie was mostly what they was doing was those orange lights.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm not bashing the orange lights; they were still cool to see, but you know, Doctor Strange did a whole bunch of weird stuff in this movie that I enjoyed.
Oh, Barney, what brings you, pal?
Like sometimes it's okay to like the weird. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm even thinking of
And
starting
it's
my own
Doctor
business.
Strange. It
I know
should
a
be
bit
a
about
little
weapon
weird.
design.
It's in the
I can
title.
start making and selling them.
Sounds good. And
But
how's
yeah,
Sophie
I'm
doing?
not gonna lie. I
Oh,
was
yeah.
eating good
That's
when it
major
came to
news.
fiction
She's the
this
big
past
boss now.
week. You know,
Yeah.
I'm sure she is.
After all that
I
happened,
watched Doctor
folks finally
Strange. I watched
realized we needed a
Obi-Wan.
real leader. I'd say things have turned out the
You're
way
gonna
they
be
always should
eating
have
good.
been.
I
Well, good for
guarantee
her.
you, the
And
first
for
two
all of old
episodes you
Villador.
might take a break after, right?
Yeah.
I'm
From
looking for
episode
Dr.
3 of
Veronica Ryan.
Obi-Wan forward,
You're not the
you
only
might
one,
just
man.
binge that because
What do you
episode 3 forward,
The good doctor's in trouble.
it
And,
when I
weird
say
kind of trouble.
that it's
See,
an
a group of
incline
renegades appeared
and
in
it
old Villador.
never goes down.
First, we braced
right?
ourselves for another battle.
It's like
But they
Attack on
didn't attack
Titan.
the bazaar.
Yeah.
Just asked for Dr. Ryan. Of course, we didn't tell them where she
Nah,
is.
you know the problem with
And
Attack on
where is
Titan is,
Veronica?
right?
You
What?
can tell me, right?
There'd be too many
In a
breaks.
Vincenzo and a few
That's
other
Yeah.
people were protecting her there.
You don't have to
But the
worry
less
about
people
no
know
breaks.
about that place,
The series is
the
over.
safer she
I mean, well,
is.
the season is over.
Where is it, Barney? If the renegades
season
are
being
hunting
over is the
Veronica,
break.
A few people may not be
Yeah.
alive.
You just can't walk
Which
away
that
from
makes
a
perfect
fight,
sense
can you?
because the
The
story
building's
they was
north of
trying to
Quarry
tell
Inn.
came to an end.
Courtesan
So,
Rose Street.
you know,
But you didn't hear it from me.
I wasn't even expecting another season.
And
The only
you?
reason I even think
Why are
it's
you
a
hearing
season
that
is
with
because
Vincenzo and the rest?
on Disney
I
Plus
wanted
it
to
says
be.
season
Sophie
finale,
talked me out of
right?
it. Said
Yeah,
something about
that-
not wanting them to have
when
to deal
you-
with my attitude.
I was
What
thinking that
attitude,
too. I
for
was like,
fuck's
man,
sake?
I wish
I
they
have no
they did
idea.
more.
Okay.
But when you said it said season finale, not series finale,
Thanks for the info.
that's when
I'll
I'm
go and
over
give
here
him a
like
hand.
he's not
See, I'm the one
he's
who
not
was itching for a
serious.
fight. Anyway,
But that's the thing. The way Obi-Wan ends, it could have been a series finale. So it's not like you're gonna be waiting for more. You're gonna be like, ah, that was a good meal. I ate. You know,
Yeah. Like
I had the full course, dinner and dessert. You know, like I had the full course, appetizer, main meal. You know, you're gonna have the full course by the end of episode 6.
what's it called? You are right. The only thing is just like the way I'm thinking about it is
It's good to know that there's more coming at least, right?
yeah. And I'm over here like I hate one season shows because I want more.
Bruh, I know what you mean. I'll be feeling that way with some anime. You get the one season isekais, and it's like I don't even like the one season isekais, but then I get invested in the story by the 12th episode and it's over.
And then you're over here like, all right, there's gonna be more, right?
And then the shows that you know what really surprises me?
What?
Sometimes they do get a season 2 and it blindsides me. I'm like, what? Like, whatchamacallit, there's this Demon King anime that got a second season, Omega, and I was like, what the heck? Are you dead? It got a season 2? No way. That's how I feel about Obi-Wan. It got a season 2? No way.
Yeah. Like, it'd be the one season animes that be hitting the hardest sometimes. Or like the one season shows, period, that be hitting the hardest.
Bruh, would you believe I made a whole bunch of ground turkey today after what I did yesterday? Oh wait, no, it was 2 days ago. After what I did 2 days ago, I went right back to to cooking meat. Pause. But it actually came out good this time, and I made my favorite meal ever. Cause you know me, I'm a grown ass kid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a grown ass kid. I made fucking mac and cheese, but with rotini instead of elbows, right?
Okay.
And then I just dumped a whole bunch of seasoned meat in there, and that's like glorious.
Mac and cheese with meat, pause, is really good.
Like, yo, it's so simple and so good, and it's like such a childish meal, but like I could eat this all day, you know?
Yeah.
For me personally, I'm also gonna make rotini. Rotini is my favorite noodle. That's not a long noodle, right?
Uh-huh.
Because I don't know, I like the twist. It gives a character, right?
Yeah.
But I'm probably also gonna make Alfredo rotini with me. Pause.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, it's just so simple and so satisfying.
Sometimes the simplest do be hitting the hardest.
Yeah. Hold on, I'll be right back.
So how are you doing, Kalal?
Talking about not even saying I'm fucking myself son.
Kalal, come back! Come on!
What was you saying?
I was saying, how are you doing? I just noticed something real quick.
What?
Look at my weapon.
I closed the stream.
Look at the stream. Is my weapon dead ass a mortar missile on a stick?
It looks like that. It looks like it. At first I thought it was, and I was like, nah, I probably killed you.
Oh, Dead put a mortar missile on a stick and called it a weapon.
If it don't blow up, you good.
Yeah.
I guess.
How many times did I use this? How much have I used this? Let me see. I haven't used it at all. Okay, that's perfect. I know when Nazir sees this, he's about to be like, what the fuck?
As long as it doesn't blow up.
It's a melee weapon too, so if it does blow up, you're 100% screwed.
You about to lose an arm. Or two.
Or your chest as well. Wait, what the fuck? Okay.
Okay.
Feels so much easier going throughout old Villador with the parachute and the grappling hook. What are you doing? You fucked me over. You fucked it. How could you fuck it so bad?
I would quote that if you know what? You ever just want to do something but you don't feel like it? Yeah. Yeah, me too.
Damn it. Wait, no, absolutely not. I am not falling again. This time I'm gonna kick down the ladder. Why are you... Okay. Climb up the thing. No.
Ace Combat 7 Space Elevator Tunnel Run at full after. Who hurt you?
What?
Who hurt you? No, I'm just reading this video. Someone did the entirety of the space elevator run at full afterburner. I'm saying, who hurt you? Oh, trust me, I tried that. It doesn't work. Absolutely not, bro. I didn't touch the throttle, bro. I was like, slow and steady wins the race. Oh, get out of here.
Oh wow, this goes through most half of old Villador, damn.
Yo, how many LFS is it gonna take for Casey Stengel to stop stealing from Jamaica, who's stealing from Queens Village? This is getting out of hand, bro. Yo, every day it's a new bus that Queens Village should have had, but now it's in Casey Stengel's hands. So it's like, why? What's the need? There's no need. Stupid. And then two next gens went from Stangle to LaGuardia. Like, I don't understand. I don't get it.
What is going on in the world?
Just like Techno always says, the DOB is on crack. And he's right.
Oh, I ended up using an axe instead of the mortar.
I never would have guessed.
That was completely by mistake.
Talk. Understand? I'll make you talk.
Also,
Run the hands. Run the one.
did you roll today?
No, not yet.
Did you check the anime waifus as of today?
No.
Oh, so you don't know what Fred got?
No.
You wanna know who he got?
Huh?
Do you wanna know who he got?
Just send it to me in the DMs.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. I gotta swipe to find it. Jesus, there we go. That's the neat part about Android phones. There's more than one way to take a screenshot, and I'm actually pretty happy about that. Because if I can't press the buttons, I can just swipe my screen. I think left to right or right to left. I don't think it matters, and it would just take a screenshot. Only problem is that when it doesn't take a screenshot, it just moves the screen from one side to another. It's kind of annoying. But when you do take the screenshot, it's pretty pleasing.
No fucking way!
I wasn't mad about it at all. In fact, I was actually pretty tame. I was pretty tame through all of it. No hard feelings, right? So good, right? Ain't no problems here. Ain't no problems.
Bro.
Just a minor inconvenience. You
It's
know
a
what I'm
flesh
saying?
wound.
You know, and I thought, oh, maybe if I roll, maybe the pain can go away. I rolled and got an alien. Life is good. Life is good, bro.
Oh, man.
Well, life is just it, bro. Like, yo, this is honestly, bro. God is good.
Aiden. Thank God.
Where's Veronica?
She managed to escape.
I need to find her. Do you know where she is now?
No? But we can try to contact her. Veronica? Veronica? Are you safe? Veronica? Shit. Something's not right.
Yes, I'm safe. Are you?
Oh, I am now. There is someone who needs to speak to you.
Dr. Ryan, I'm Aiden. I know that you're being hunted by the renegades.
Hurry, Aiden. More renegades may be here any minute.
Frank told me you worked for the GRE. I need access to the GRE database in the observatory. I have a GRE key.
A GRE access key?
That's what I've been told. You think you can...
Let's meet. I'll be in a small building near the dam, not far from the observatory.
Okay, I'll go... Wait, hello?
Be careful, Aiden. The place is soaked in chemicals.
I will. Thanks for the heads up, Vincenzo.
Thank you. I'm lucky you showed up. Farewell, Aiden.
Farewell.
You know what? It's been a while since I've been a Star Wars freak. It's been a long while since I've been a Star Wars freak.
Freak or geek?
Freak.
Freak.
Well, geek, freak.
No, it's too late. Too late. You're a freak. You're a freak now. I'm gonna go on the Discord. See what's like, by the way, and I'm gonna tell everyone that you said you're a freak. I'm gonna leave no contract. I'm gonna say that you said that you're a freak. Right now, in fact, I'm gonna do it right now.
You are. I hate you.
I am a very good person. The best friend. The best friend you could ever ask for. If you ask for directions on the subway system, I'm gonna look at you and walk away.
Such a good friend.
If you're standing in front of a map and you ask me for directions, I'm gonna walk away.
What if somebody
Because by
drop
walking
kicks
away,
you?
I allow you. By walking away, I allow you to look around and find a map, and thus being a good friend.
Anyway.
And right now, I am being a good friend by spreading the gospel that Alex said to me that he was a freak, without giving any context, allowing people to go watch the stream and find the context themselves, thus giving us more views.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Big brain. Modern problems.
Damn
modern
it.
solutions. How was your day? Okay, never mind.
A fucking volatile killed me.
So, no good?
It's going as well as you think. It's going as well as you figure it would be.
Oh, have you heard about the Redbird in Queens Boulevard?
Is that the one that we saw on, I believe, our first or second vlog?
I think it was third or fourth or fifth. Yeah, it was that same one on Queens Boulevard that we did a vlog on. So apparently they're auctioning it off to basically sell it. Yeah. I guess they don't want it anymore, or they just can't. I guess they don't really have the needs or the money to keep maintaining it for this long, so they want to just sell it.
I don't know.
Oh shit! Oh no!
Apparently, it's auctioned. It's being auctioned off for $6,500, and it will be scrapped if not purchased.
I actually. Oh my god!
Yeah, I know, man. It's hitting everyone hard. Yeah, I know, man. People are really sad about this too. Like, damn, man, that's like the last. I won't say the last Redbird, but it's like, damn, another Redbird gone. You know, it's a travesty.
Oh my god!
So how's your game going?
No! Hey, zombie! Kalal.
Yes.
I think this is a stream highlight. I saved a guy, right? Because he shot a flare up in the air and needed help. So I went down there, helped him out, and then a zombie ran up, and I swung my axe, but he got hit by it as well as the zombie did.
Oh, so I'm guessing. So you didn't save him?
I saved him, but then I accidentally killed him.
Well, at that point, he was better off dead.
That zombie scared the... No. Are you serious? No. I'm upset. No.
There's more fish in the sea.
Why did he have to be right in front of me? Why did the zombie have to run up?
Now it's his fault. Now it's his fault.
Like, no, it was
fault.
no. Like, what happened was
no, you see now, Alex, if he had walked into your path, I would have said, yeah, bro, that was totally your fault. But, like, if he was just standing there minding his business, you know, let me just check Instagram real quick, and all of a sudden he got an axe
But, like,
or,
a zombie ran up behind him. And it's like, it wasn't quiet either. You could hear the footsteps. Like, why did the zombie have to come up from behind him? That was completely unavoidable. There was no way I could have avoided that. Huh?
No, so at that point, there was probably, like, no point in trying to save him anymore. Because you could have either saved him and killed him, or you could have just not saved him and he died, he died. It kind of didn't really matter, unless there was a way to get the zombie away from him.
Like, I acted impulsively because I was scared. Like, the zombie freaked me out. I'm mad that happened.
Wait. Long Island Railroad service to Grand Central Future. Plip. You hear that, Alex? Plip. Future plip. I can't speak.
I felt that.
Future trip planner. Use this tool to your trip to see options for when Long Island Railroad service to Grand Central begins late 2022. These schedules are a draft and are subject to change while we continue to refine the schedule. Fine. Final timestamps will be available in fall when the cool. Valley Stream to Penn Station on a Wednesday.
My senses are failing, but I know you will be there if I let go. No matter what we said, we'd be together. So promise me you'll always remember.
What?
It's a song.
No, not that. I'm just looking at the schedule here. Board towards Valley Stream. Is there just gonna be a shuttle train that goes between Jamaica and Penn Station? I mean Grand Central, or is there going to be an actual, like, a train? Like every branch has a version that goes to Grand Central, because this is all looking like a shuttle right now. Get the PDF timetables. All right. Can't open PDF files. Yeah. Oh, never. Ooh, I like this timetable.
Yeah.
Oh. This schedule is a draft. It is scheduled to change as we Continue to analyze and refine the schedule, blah 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 blah. Why is it? Whoa. Russia between the Union, 17 Valley Stream stations are shown here with convenience for those who are planning the trip between those stations and Alenbrook. Now all trains serving those stations are shown here to plan a trip to those stations. To Grand Central used to the southeast peninsula. Many trains will also stop at Kew Gardens, Forest Hills, and Woodside.
I thought this was supposed to be. This was supposed to be easy log picking. Why is it acting like hard log picking? Really? Really? There we go. That acted like medium or hard log picking. Medium log picking for sure.
Why does no train to Grand Central stop at Valley Stream? That's kind of corny.
That's a good.
You tell me I have to transfer at Jamaica to take a train to Grand Central? That's stupid. Yep, that's dumb. Monday to Friday. And this is outbound. Outbound is the same thing. No train stop at Valley Stream. Why is that?
Inhibitor container nearby.
It's by far. Saturday, Sunday. It's the same thing. Wait, Saturday and Sunday, all trains stop at Grand Central. No train stop at Penn Station. Okay. Reflex. Penn Station.
Alright, so where do I go now?
On the weekends. On the weekends stops at Valley Stream. This proposal sucks balls. I don't know why they.
I didn't open this door.
Oh, well, never mind. So Long Beach trains won't stop at Valley Stream going to Grand Central, but Far Rockaway trains will. Okay. I'm fine with that. Origin is Far Rockaway, so why does it have a 27XX number? That's for diesels. unless the Far Rockaway branch is getting diesels. No, no way. No. I look back at the screen and you once again just decked a zombie in the face with an axe. Again. You just did it again. Are you okay?
I'm good, bro.
I think you lied to me.
It's the zombie apocalypse, bro. What else do you do to zombies?
Shit, man. I'm fine. What did I find? Wait, 28, 31. I think that's and it's not here. That's a shame.
Why was the medium one easy, but the easy one was medium difficulty? That doesn't make sense.
Because yes.
So you mean to tell me that... Shush, zombie.
Damn, I'm trying to speak to you, bro. It's kind of rude. It's mad rude, bro.
If you can't speak now, you don't have a head.
I really like the timetable. It's simplistic, but it's very nice. It's probably the only simplistic timetable that the MTA has that I actually enjoy. The ones for the buses look like garbage. Roughly 60% of rush hour trains will run to Grand Central, while the remaining
Run the ones.
Early morning rush hour service has been improved significantly.
He ran the ones too good.
With double the number of trains arriving Manhattan between 6 and 7
What is the
a.m.
volatile doing there in the dead of night?
I don't know.
Volatiles are not supposed to be in there at night.
Probably just chilling.
No. Volatiles are only in the hospitals at during the day, not at night. The floor is not made of floor here. What's happening?
At Valley Stream, early morning rush has been improved by 21%. Off-peak and weekend service between Valley Stream and Manhattan is half hourly. And during all
I'm on fire.
hours,
I'm on fire.
Locust Manor, Lordson, and Rosedale. The first commuter service has been increased by 67% in the morning and doubled in the evening. Blah, 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 blah. Weekend service has been doubled to 2 trains an hour.
No!
Between Penn Station and Grand Central Terminal. All trains will run to Manhattan, change at Jamaica for Brooklyn.
Nazir!
I wanna feel good. What's up?
Oh, what's cracking?
Nothing, you know me. I was just whoop whamming the whoop wow until I came to the whoop whoop. You know?
Yeah.
What?
Nothing major. I'm just whoop wham into the whoop wow, and then I came into the whoop whoop. Nothing major.
Okay.
Bro, I sort of do you understand what I'm saying, right?
No.
I don't want to turn into a terrorist again.
Nizzy, you was speaking mad normal with Alex like half an hour ago, bro. Don't start now. Don't start now, bro.
Yeah, because I had just watched like 2 good things. You know how often like good things happen to me in my life?
I was gonna assume a lot
Yeah, actually.
because bad things know better.
Yeah, exactly. That's my point exactly.
Wait, man.
Oh, you thought I was gonna be depressed? Nah, I'm the wrong guy.
I mean, you do be in your bag at sometimes.
No, stop, Alex.
Well, Alex, the bag knows better.
Nah, it don't.
Yeah. So what's going on in the world of the death of the light? What's going on in deceased luminescence?
Well, Alex was trying to save a person, but he ended up killing him by accident.
Because a zombie ran up from behind him, literally ran, and
you was like, if I can't hit around him, I'm gonna hit through him.
friggin' the zombie just ran up behind him and freaked me out. The guy was just standing there right in front of me, so both the zombie and the guy died.
He's just standing there, menacingly.
Not even menacingly, he was just standing there. Like, oh yeah, I definitely don't hear the increased footsteps behind me.
I thought that Killian was a harmless eccentric. Turns out he was.
Every single time I go into the hospital at night, I always remember how Nick lied to me. Nick lied to me. He was over here like, Alex, go into the hospital during the day, because that's when all the volatiles are not there for some weird reason. Lo and behold, it's nighttime when they're not there.
Would you rather get any anime power or be able to transport to any anime? Get
Any anime power.
Are you fucking kidding me? Who wants to go to the world? Every single anime world with strong powers, you don't want to go there. You know?
Nazir.
Exactly.
I'd rather have the power. I'd rather have the power instead of go to the world.
Yeah.
Because if you go into the world, you're not gonna have plot armor.
Exactly.
You a side character.
Freaking imagine I have the Sharingan. Who's gonna stop?
Itachi.
It's
gonna kill you. Fucking yeah, it would be great to be an Uchiha. If Danzo wasn't alive.
Nah, because I'm looking at the comment section. Yo, this is down bad. They like on one hand I could have some broken ability, but on the other hand, imagine I can sneak aboard the Straw Hat ship, the Thousand Sunny, and catch Nami bathing. I'm like, yo,
you're going to die.
down astronomical.
That's not even down bad. That's just no common sense.
You gotta go on the ship and catch. You gotta go and try to catch Nami naked on the same ship that Sanji's on. Okay, guy. Okay.
Honestly.
You're not that guy, pal.
But I don't know. If I could go to any anime world, I'd probably choose the One Piece one and try to get my ass in double food. Like if I had to go to some anime world, it would be One Piece because it's very easy to get a double fruit in One Piece, and if not, I could have somebody teach me hockey. You know?
You're still gonna get the ones ran on you though.
I am still gonna get the ones ran on me, but imagine I just get I might not have any special hockey, where somebody could train me in just base hockey, like like base storeroom and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Oh, for my dub watching, Soru is shade. You know.
You know what? If I chose the non-commonsensical answer, you know which one I'd choose.
What? That's what I'm saying.
Dragon Ball.
Yo, who's going to the Attack on Titan?
Nobody's going to the Attack on Titan world. Are you serious?
Not, absolutely not, bro.
All you have to, you could go to the Attack on Titan world, but all you have to be told to change your mind is the fact that you have no plot armor.
You're a side character, bro.
Your last name is not Ackerman.
Or Jaeger.
Nah, even the Jaegers have that shit, man. What are you talking about? Zeke Aaron got multiple times, but he got that plot armor, right? Christian got bitched by his own son, you know?
Yeah.
Nah, even the Jaegers. Only the Ackermans be having that good, you know?
Wait. The only thing is Levi's mom and Kenny.
If you go to that world of Attack on Titan, there's nothing waiting for you, bro. Just death.
Nothing good is coming out of that.
You about to be fodder.
There for you, bro. Might as well just make your grave now.
Nah, Kenny only lost because he dared to be against Levi, and Levi's mother, she only got because she dared to be born poor, and she never rose out of it. Cause according to Attack on Titan, Ackermans are born with the skills. They just need to be in a position to use them. You know?
Uh-huh.
Like as you saw, Kenny definitely had skills, but he personally was a piece of shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think if I could be an Ackerman, I'm still not going to Attack on Titan. You crazy? Nah. Attack on Titan. Nah. Okay, I got another one, right?
Yeah.
You're a ninja in the 4th Shinobi War.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
You're a ninja in the time of Naruto. No, at any point, if you choose to be a ninja at any point in Naruto, that means if you survive long enough, you're gonna be in that ninja war. And I'd be like, nah, you're bugging.
Absolutely not.
Bro, imagine you in the front of the line when Madara comes.
I'm committing suicide. Absolutely, there is no way.
I'm not going to hold you. When I saw that singular man look at the army and decide it was a good idea to run this way, I'd be like, get the fuck out of here. Nah. This one guy is running this way. I don't know what he got, but nah.
One man ran the ones with a whole army.
What else? What else is some bullshit? I would not want to be in the Dragon Ball world. I'm not going to lie. If I wake up, there's a 50-50 chance the planet's blowing up today.
That's fact.
I am not in the Dragon Ball world.
Oh, imagine waking up in the Dragon Ball world when Kid Buu is around.
It's not even... You could be in the One Piece universe and just be a law-abiding citizen, you know?
But that's boring.
It is boring. What else? What else is some bullshit? What other anime universe is some bullshit?
Oh. Fire Force.
Nah, bro.
Bro, yo, do not get me started, bro. Do not get me started, bro.
I'd be like,
Alex, do you really think I'm gonna just be chilling, living my best life, going to a bus fest, and all of a sudden I just catch on fire and kill everyone? Do you really expect me to be like, oh, this is my life now? No!
Fire Force.
Give me the powers. I ain't touching that universe, bro.
Fire Force, and then by extension, Soul Eater. Because like I don't see average people in Soul Eater often, right?
Yeah.
But I do remember what happened when that Kishin got unleashed into the world, and I'm like, nah, yeah, you can miss me with that bullshit.
What else?
But else got some dumb ass shit. No slice of life, because slice of lives are not fair. Because that's just the real world, except somebody else is about to smash in like 2 seasons, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Um.
slice of lives and romances are some bullshit. Because it's just like, who would want to be in a romance anime? You're setting yourself up to be forever alone while the main character gets the girl. Get the fuck out of here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Miss me with that shit.
Fuck it.
On the one hand, you know what world is actually pretty safe? JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, because you don't necessarily have to be anywhere because that manga takes place everywhere, like all over the world. So you could just be like a drop
I
of the
mean,
bucket.
JoJo does kind of follow current events with some things. Like fucking JoJo followed World War II. JoJo followed a whole bunch of... Like, JoJo just like... The only thing that's not normal about JoJo is the main character.
Yeah, but the thing about JoJo is you don't have to put yourself in positions that you're gonna die easily in because you just don't have to do that. You feel me?
Yeah.
So JoJo is surprisingly safe. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cold.
What anime has that bullshit?
Nah, you know what anime I would take the risk on?
What?
There's only one anime I would take a risk. Anime that's mad dangerous, but I would take the risk.
Go
Gurren
ahead.
Lagann. Bro, on the one hand, it'd be mad dangerous, but you know what the other hand is?
What?
I know for a fact that has spiral power, bro. Get the fuck out of here. If spiral power is directly connected to your will to get things done, bro, that's me. That's me.
Okay.
Someone could be beating the shit out of me, and I'm like, nah, I'm gonna win. And that's all you need to get power in Gurren Lagann.
Determination.
Determination, quite literally. Well, actually, now that I think about it, bro, yeah. Freaking Gurren Lagann is determination, the enemy. I like that. I like that, Alex.
What anime has that bullshit in it?
Yeah, I'm trying to find anime that got some bullshit. They're not shows, but they're worlds I would never be in. Devil May Cry and Bayonetta. Yeah, miss me.
Yeah, Stike.
Bro, imagine I'm living my best life and Virgil decides, yeah, now I'm gonna raise a big ass tower in the middle of the city. Imagine being the person who lived in the house in that area. And I'm surprised Red Grave City has a population after what happened in Devil May Cry. You know?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Like, what the fuck you mean people are living in the city in 5 after what happened in 3? You know? Because yeah, as you know, Devil May Cry 3 happened within walking distance of the Devil May Cry shop, right?
I mean, is Gintama safe?
I don't know. I cannot answer that question.
That's a good ass question.
If you've seen Gintama, you know that you don't know if that world is safe or not. Because on the one hand, it could be safe. On the other hand, there's like a 50% chance something stupid will happen to you, even if you're not the main character. The world of Gintama just oozes stupidity. Like,
That's, Gintama is stupidity.
yeah. The world of nah. I'm not gonna.
Something stupid would happen to you for no reason too.
Yeah. What else?
You'd wake up and for no reason, fucking thumbtacks is about to be on your floor.
I got one. I got some stupidity. My Hero Academia.
Ah. Yeah,
There's a
nah. I couldn't.
There's a good chance you'll be saved by a hero. But there's also a good chance you wouldn't be. What?
What's it called? There's a good chance you'd be safe in My Hero. But one of the reasons that there's the off chance that you wouldn't be safe is because who wants to be born without a quirk?
Yeah, because here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
Some of the things that My Hero is bugging. So if you're not getting saved, you getting fucked up in the worst way. Or actually, Jujutsu Kaisen is not that bad, because anything bad that happens to you, unless you're a Jujutsu sorcerer, it's probably just gonna seem like a very bad sickness.
That's true.
Because, you know, it's like a curse, or like it'd be like a weird coincidence that everybody killed themselves on this one bridge. Of course, I'm talking specifically about the last episode, but if
Yeah,
you know,
like the last arc of the first season.
yeah, it makes it, because, you know, it's like Suicide Bridge. Like, we have those in real life. It's interesting how they use that to make an episode. But yeah, it'd be like really weird coincidences, or it just look like really bad sicknesses, right?
Yeah, it's basically just real life.
Yeah.
You know what? That's crazy. Jujutsu Kaisen used real life Koinky Dinks and made an anime out of it. Like, they made an anime out of real life Koinky Dinks and was like, this happened. This is the reason why everything is happening.
Funny how that works. Yeah, so honestly, you could live in Jujutsu Kaisen's world and be none the wiser, unless you become a Jujutsu sorcerer, you know? Or like, remember that demon that was on that girl's shoulder, and it just felt like, it just felt like there was a weight there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Jujutsu Kaisen's world isn't that bad compared to every other one we just mentioned.
What's it called? Yeah.
But then that also be boring. It's the same thing like One Piece. In One Piece, if you're just a law-abiding citizen, chances are nothing's gonna happen to you. You could probably just live your life, you know?
But that's just boring. Like, you're in an anime world. Like, do something.
Exactly. Which means if you're in Jujutsu Kaisen, you have to be a Jujutsu sorcerer. And in that case, you could miss me with that bullshit. Because they be bugging.
Yeah.
Unless I'm Itadori, nah. If
Or
I'm Itadori,
or the character from the movie, in which I still haven't seen the movie yet.
Nah, not even. You know who? If I had to be somebody, let me be Toto.
Yeah.
Nah, Alex. When they fought that tree demon, how did you feel about that? I never even asked you about how it was watching Jujutsu Kaisen.
Say that last part again.
I never even asked you how it was watching Jujutsu Kaisen.
I'm not gonna hold you. Like, alright, so, Jujutsu Kaisen is really fun to watch. Like, it's really just, how do I say this? Like, it's good. That's all I can say. It's just really good. I don't really know exactly what to say about it right now.
It is an anime and it was fun to watch, right?
Yeah.
Nah, me, I like Jujutsu Kaisen because like I don't know, I don't see them making good action like they actually put effort in. Like the only two, well three, but you know I don't really like My Hero, as you guys know. But like so the only two I really have are Demon Slayer and Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh yeah, Demon Slayer.
Yeah, I'm not being in the world of Demon Slayer. The
Absolutely
possibility of what happened with the freaking the brother sister demons, the upper six, the possibility of that happening, yeah, nah.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. The possibility of that happening makes me like, nah, the whole verse. I wouldn't even want to be a civilian in that verse.
For real.
Cause that was some bullshit. And if I'm a Demon Slayer, nah, I don't even know. Because I might not even have plot armor. Because, you know, Demon Slayer, Hashira be getting got. My son Ren Goku got. Even Uzu, he lost an arm. Like, nah, you're not safe in Demon Slayer. Doesn't matter who you are.
Fucking
Freaking
no.
Yo, all the main characters were about to be wiped if it wasn't for Nezuko, you know?
Yeah. They was about to succumb to poison.
Like, bruh, they was about to succumb to poison. Even without that the freaking self-destruct bomb that went off when they lost. Even that, like, nah, you're not safe. Unless you have a Nezuko with you, you're not safe.
And even then, you're about to be turned into a demon by Muzan.
Honestly, if I was in Demon Slayer, if a demon even looked in my direction favorably, I'm taking that deal. Because I'm not fighting. I am not holding on to my ideals. Get the fuck out of here. Demon Slayer is too dangerous. I am not holding on to my ideals. What else we got?
Let's see. What's that one anime you showed me where the main character's ridiculously overpowered for no fucking reason? Fucking the anime with Anos Voldigold.
Bruh, I don't know the name of it because all of these anime got the same name. Like Demon King at Magic Academy. That could be the title of like 5 different animes. I'm not even joking.
You're not wrong.
Like Demon King at Magic Academy, that's a description. That's not an anime name. But it is actually the name of all those anime. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know, but I know which one you're talking about. If I was in that verse, nah, you know what? Those anime like that, power fantasy anime, you know what the main problem is?
What?
What?
In order for the power fantasy to occur, everybody else has to be like that. Because there's no way you can see Anos do the things he do and then be like, oh no, that's not the Demon King. Kid, are you dumb? Are you stupid? You know?
Yeah.
The only reason the power fantasy occurs is that it occurs because everybody else is stupid. Because here's the thing. While the power fantasy is nice, you don't want everybody just sucking you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So because you don't want everybody sucking you, and conflict is conflict. In order for conflict to even occur, everybody else has to.
I killed the wrong person. Why were you in the way? You know what? Obviously, you guys got this.
It happened again.
No, like I was about to strike somebody down, and then a PK got in the way.
Bro, you. That's crazy. That's wild.
So you did it, try to do it again.
You know what game I wouldn't want to be in?
What?
This one.
You know what game I wouldn't want to be in?
What?
No More Heroes.
Yeah.
I also wouldn't want to be in Portal because you know why?
Why?
A good portion of my trial and error in Portal when I first got it was seeing how to kill myself, so I know what not to do. You know?
Would you want to be in the Star Wars world?
Honestly. And do I have any special skills at all? Like, just one. If I have any special skill at all, then yeah. Like, it don't even necessarily be I have to be a Jedi. Do I have any special skills at all?
What if you were skilled with that, you know that double-sided stun staff?
Yeah.
What about that?
No.
The only way I can see myself being in Star Wars is if I was a clone.
I recently started playing Star Wars: The Old Republic, the Star Wars MMO, right?
Uh-huh.
Fighting a little too much for me, you know? Like,
oh, what if you were a Mandalorian?
Mandalore fell, so you know.
A bounty hunter? A bounty hunter?
The thought certainly is enticing to be a bounty hunter, but like I want a home, you know.
Uh-huh.
I couldn't be on the road too much because you know me, I will find a girl, and then I want to stay at home. It's like it's not conducive to my lifestyle. I'm a little lazy. What about you? Think you could be a bounty hunter in Star Wars? You want to be a Jedi?
That's a good maybe.
I probably don't, bro.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go take a shower. I know that's mad random, but yeah, that's what's happening now. So I'll be back.
Alright. You know what? Maybe I will go to get that inhibitor container. Cool. Hey, Kalo.
Yep.
You know what I wouldn't want to be a character in?
What?
One of Caleb City's videos.
Bro, I would never want to be I would never want to be in the Caleb verse, bro. Cause unless you're the protagonist, your life sucks, bro.
Yeah.
Your life is garbage, bro. Nothing, bro. Dirt.
Oh, hell. Here we go. Guess what weapon I have in my hand now?
What?
The freaking mortar on a stick. Well, I'm about to try it out. It doesn't explode. Get back in the water. Oh, it didn't start the... Hello. No. Hello. Good evening. Knock knock.
It's 10:22 p.m.
It's still evening time.
Technically, to be more specific, it's 22:22.
Inhibitor container detected. Inhibitor container nearby.
So the mortar doesn't explode.
The mortar? What?
The mortar, whatever the thing that you're using, the thing with the whatever it's called.
What?
The thing that you're using in your hand.
Mortar.
Yeah, whatever it's called. It doesn't explode.
Nope.
See?
Were you just looking up what a mortar, mortar?
No.
Would you live in the world of B&A, Kalal?
Fuck yes. As a furry, yes, of course. Although for a non-furry, probably would be hell on earth. But of course, yes. Well, yes, and also no. Because oh, I forgot the name of the beasts. There was a name for them. I forgot what they were called in the show. Actually, give me like 2 minutes. I forgot what they were called. God dang it, man.
Beastmen?
Beastmen. I feel like that's. I feel like that sounds a little more sophisticated than that. Damn it, man. Alex?
Yeah?
Shut the fuck up, bro. Shut the fuck up. There is no way you just hit a target blindfolded. There is no way you just hit the target blindfolded, ears covered, everything, upside down, inverted. Bro. Who are you? Because I just looked this up, and you are right. It's not like, you're right both extra steps. It's not, oh, you're wrong with extra steps. No, you're on the money 100%. You hit the bullseye. Bro, come on. Anyways, yes.
Sometimes it just be that simple.
Bro, I could have sworn it was something sophisticated. That's how you know it's been a while since I watched it. Anyways, yes, to be a beastman would be cool, but you also gotta remember the fact that people hate you because you're a beastman.
Oh yeah, there's segregation in there.
So like, I could be a beastman in New York City and no one would appreciate me. So like, I would have to basically force myself to go live on
Beastman Island.
Beastman. Is that the actual place? I'm not gonna question. I'm gonna just look it up. I'm gonna just look it up. If you're right again, I'm gonna hit you. No, you weren't right. Okay, thank God. It's Anima City. Granted, I don't know exactly where it would be in real life, but I'm assuming somewhere close to Japan. I don't know. It just makes sense. But I would have to like force myself to go to that place because no one in New York or anywhere in America or the world would appreciate me. So it's like, I get these cool powers. I guess to actually, being a furry,
But you have to deal with segregation.
Yeah, exactly. I don't really. I would say some Nazir level type stuff, but I just can't right now because I know the CEOs of PlayStation and the FBI agent who's watching me. His name is Carl. I know he's listening to me, so I can't really say anything about that. But it's like you get these cool powers, but at what costs, So if anything, I would rather just have the powers and not just live in that world. Cause bro, I can't. I can't.
I'd want to have the. You know what? I would want to live in the world of BNA for the main thing of, like, animal powers. Like, who the fuck wouldn't want to have the powers of a chameleon or some shit? The strength of a wolf.
Are actual like chameleon beastmen, but I have a feeling that there probably might be.
We just haven't seen them in the show.
Yeah, you probably haven't seen them yet. Well, haven't seen them. Period. It's only 12 episodes, but yeah, we probably haven't seen them yet. The assumptions that the year 2021 based on Mitchell's ID and history are true, then we can deduce that Anima City was founded 10 years prior to 2011. Interesting. You know, I wouldn't live in the world of Ace Combat without a shadow of a doubt. Absolutely not. That's like a no, first and foremost.
Imagine waking up just to see on the news that your own country's about to bomb themselves.
Yo, like if I'm
Belka.
not if I'm not Trigger, and if I'm not a pilot, then what's the point? And also, if my hometown isn't Osea, then what's the point? Cause like,
Imagine living in Belka.
if I live in Belka, I'm screwed. If I live in Arusia, I'm kind of screwed too. If I live in like Yuktubani, I'm kind of screwed too. Like, you know, if I'm not Trigger, like, what's the point? If I'm not like Cypher, what's the point? I'm just a normal side character, and we all know what happens to side characters, right?
Rest in peace, Brownie.
Brownie, PJ, Full Band.
Full Band died?
Wise Men, bro. There's no point.
Full Band died?
No. That was just an example. Wait, Full Band or Wise Men?
Full Band.
Yeah. Remember in that mission, that one that I'm pretty sure 99% plus 1% that I'm sure that you definitely don't like, where you basically have to stay under cloud, and if you do, a missile will shoot you from the stars.
Oh.
Yeah. So you remember that those unknown airplanes, which I finally, after beating the game, I know exactly what those planes were, but I'm not gonna say it for spoiler reasons. I'll let you get there. But those unknown planes that were a group of FA-18s basically came in and started shooting us when they were marked as friendlies, and we basically had to like come together as a group, so that way Bandar can mark those planes as enemies. We had to all take them out, and then eventually Count got the last one, but it turned out that Full Band was marked as an enemy. Shocker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It wasn't that Full Band was an enemy, it's just that Bandog marked him as an enemy. He says it was an accident, but no one's gonna believe that.
He's a criminal. Of course no one's gonna believe it. He wanted a criminal dead. 100%.
It's not that. It was the fact that Full Band liked to run his mouth. And we knew that since, like, we got put up in prison. And the thing about Full Band was that he had some way of, like, getting intel. It was, like, his thing, you know? He would always find intel on something. And I don't know if it was that mission or a couple missions before where he talked about trying to find out what OC's next plan was for the war. I'm guaranteed that freaked Bandog out because he didn't want us to know what the next move was, so he probably had him killed.
Huh.
So Full Band's death 100% was not accidental. That was done intentionally.
I was thinking of the guy that was said to look like the main singer, the lead singer from Nickelback.
Oh, you mean Count?
Count. That's his name, okay.
Yeah, Count. I
It's
was hoping
you.
Count to die.
Had a feeling we'd
Count
cross
died?
paths sooner or later.
No, I was saying I was hoping that Count would die, but he
Whimpered like
doesn't.
a baby soon as he saw the needle.
He's
Those
just annoying.
renegades,
He's not
why are
like
they
an
after you?
asshole like
Probably the same reason as
Full
you.
Band,
To access the
Bandog,
GRE
or
database. What do you want from it, Aiden?
I forgot
Why
the
are you
other
risking
one
so much?
who ran his mouth and made bets.
I'm looking for my
What's
sister.
his name?
Your sister was in the GRE?
She...
Yeah,
no,
like
she was a prisoner.
Counts
Haven't seen
there.
her in 15 years.
You
A
know,
prisoner?
his whole thing was
You mean
like, you
a
know,
test
he
subject?
kept
I don't know
he
what
kept
I'll
his
find.
kill marks or
She's-
whatever.
She's the only family I've got. The only answer to what Waltz has done to us.
Waltz?
He held us there. Had a hobby of experimenting on kids. Did you know about that?
I was only a mid-level doctor, Aiden. I'm sorry. Want to know anything else? Or can we go?
I can definitely say that. Count
Why are you
doesn't
helping
die.
me? Are you
That's
looking
like
for
the
something in the
only
database
way
as
that
well?
He
Aiden,
doesn't die though.
Those vaults contain my organization's biggest secrets. I almost died because I was a part of it. I need to know what they were hiding.
But
What
my
if you don't
question
like
is
what you
though is
discovered?
like,
Nothing
what
ventured,
happened to
nothing gained.
our original squadron? Because we don't see him again.
How did a GRE doctor
Oh,
wind up
yeah.
out of jail?
By
Like
not letting
we was
anyone know I was a GRE
we was a
doctor.
part of I
After the
believe the
revolution,
OC and Air
the
Force or something
GRE
like that,
were blamed
and like
for the
our
disaster.
original squadron
Personnel were
was
rounded up and
the Maid Squadron. You know, with Clown.
executed.
I don't know what
People
happened to
use
him.
revenge to relieve the pain. Doesn't matter if
Brownie,
it doesn't work.
What
everyone
happened,
else.
happened.
and
Now
then
it's
we
someone
got
else.
accused for killing the former president, Harling, and then we got sent to this prison Air Force or something.
How are you planning to get us inside the observatory?
Look, there's a security tunnel.
So
to the
yeah,
complex.
I don't know what
It
happened
was
to them.
locked up years ago. Give me the key, Aiden. Are you sure the key
Is
is
my thing
functional?
choppy? Is it?
Well, it has
Is
been.
it good?
Maybe the problem is that the building has no electricity.
Because I hear it on
Is
the
there
I hear it
any
on the
other way to
stream.
get
It
in
sounds a
there?
little choppy.
It depends how much we're
Does
prepared
it?
to risk.
A lot, if you ask
Yeah,
me.
a little.
Okay, then come with me. I have something to show you.
Yeah, hold on. Alright, is it better now?
Yeah, you sound good. To me, you do.
Okay, yeah, now it sounds way better. Alright, what was I saying?
Alright.
Yeah, so we, as Trigger, was a part of the Maid Squadron and then after we got accused for killing the former president, we just never see him again. It's weird.
Very.
See those domes?
Sure, but the place is flooded with
There's
chemicals.
not really like a lot of
The
side
GRE
characters
had a
that
solution for
I
that.
necessarily
When they
like
created
in the game.
THV Gen Mod, they had
Mainly
to protect
because
their
they're
employees from
either
exposure.
they're either
THV
assholes
What?
or
The chemicals.
the rest
They
of them
came
just
up
don't
with
have any
blockers.
like
Shots that would
redeeming,
shield their
not
workers for a
redeeming
few
qualities.
minutes
They
from
don't
fumes.
have anything interesting
Fortunately,
about them that
I
makes them
still
unique.
have 2 doses. Had a feeling they'd come
And then
in
the
handy
small
one
percentage
day.
that they die.
Oh, those must be worth a pretty penny.
They are extremely
And the
rare.
ones that do actually have
For
some kind of
now,
background to
you're the
them,
only one.
like I said, they
For you.
also die. You know, PJ had something to him. He had a
Wait,
girlfriend
you're not
back at
coming?
base. He wouldn't stop talking about
I
that.
would
Trust me.
join you, but
He liked
first, I'd like you
polo.
to restore the power to the building.
You know, with the
You
horses.
see, I have panic attacks
And
when I'm
then
in tight spaces or
what's his face
in
killed
dark.
him, and that was that was all
Might
gone
probably
to
be
waste, right?
Not at all. I think it took guts to come here. So let's do this.
When you get there, first restore the power. Then I'll be able to join you. Hold out your arm. Remember, the shot shields you from the chemicals for a limited time only.
Can't I take the other one too?
No, not at the same time. The stuff's
I would
too
say
strong.
the only
So
characters
as
that I
fast
would
as you
say
can to the
that
smaller dome, and
were
from there
had
to the
that had a
higher
lot of
You should find a door leading
background to
inside.
them that was kind of interesting,
There.
but not
You'll be
necessarily
safe.
not
Then head to the B block.
necessarily
There you should find
likable
the building's main
was
circuit
the
breaker. As soon as you turn on the electricity, the security door will unlock, and I can join you
the
by
people
going through
from the
tunnel I showed
jail,
you.
prison, Air Force,
blocker's
whatever
working.
they're called. You know, like
The blocker is
Count,
working.
Full Band, Band Dog, etc. Because, like I said, Count's thing was that he kept score of how many enemies he killed. Band Dog's full thing, well, not Band Dog. Full Band's thing was that he got intel on things somehow. High Roller, that was his name. He was that guy who did bets. But you know. But even though they had a little bit of personality, unlike most of the maid squadron, to me at least, you know, they kind of sucks.
Warning. Main power circuit malfunction in Block B. Emergency protocol initiated.
Veronica, I made it through the chemicals to the first dome.
Is the mic so good or is it messed
Now
up?
just get to the
It's
second one.
you're good.
Find a door, a hatch, or whatever leads underground.
Oh, my Wi-Fi.
Right.
Who that be?
You're
Yo,
Yup.
what's cracking, lacking? Cracking.
I'm fresh in the shower.
Nice.
Hey, you're gonna be in the room now. He is in the room. But you cannot be in the phone. Don't close the door. Choose which side you're gonna be on before I choose for you. What, you think I'm a little too extreme? I'll show
Veronica,
you.
found the entrance.
Thank you.
So far, so good.
Tell him,
How do you know this place so well, by the way?
I was here just once, long ago.
so what's
I
crack-a-lackin'?
have good memory.
Oh,
Sounds
nothing.
useful.
We were just talking a bit about Ace Combat, you know.
Sometimes it's a curse. Really.
Talking about like,
Assetto Corsa?
nah. Well, we were
Veronica,
continuing that
I have a
topic
horde
about
infected
what
here.
anime we would like to be in.
I hoped it would be out by now.
Alex
Well,
brought
it
up
isn't.
DNA, and I
Don't
was
affect
like,
it,
yes, but also
Use the
kind of
UV
no.
flashlight on your belt. That's your
Then I
key
talked
to the
about
bay.
Ace Combat. I said no unless I'm Trigger or Cypher, or I live in Osea.
Yeah.
as long as you're not in as long as you're not somebody from what's it called, Belka.
I could be the easiest one.
Movies one. That's he's from Ace Combat 4, right?
Yeah, I could be the easiest one too. I want to get the VR so badly so I can play the easiest one in the story game. Even though I think Morpheus 1 only has 2 missions. You play as like somebody else. You play as a different pilot every mission in the VR mission. Yeah, but I think for Morpheus 1, I think you play 2 missions for Morpheus 1.
Yo, Nazir, you'll never guess what weapon I'm holding right now.
What?
A fucking mortar missile on a stick.
Wow. And you're not dying?
It doesn't blow up.
I thought that exact same thing. I was like, how is he not dead?
Oh, hell no.
Also, Nazir, where are you in Ace Combat?
I don't know, mission 17.
Anywhere?
Mission 17.
7. So you did that one with the flying through the mountain thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're three missions away from the end of the game, which to mission 20. All I gotta say is good luck. Good luck, bro.
I'm heavily thinking of getting fucked. I super want to buy it.
There's too many Lexington 125th Street zombies here. There's too many Lexington zombies here. I don't like it.
London? Are you what? Are you kidding me, bro? Alright, this is going on my wish list.
What?
So they got a London add-on for OMZ 2. $20. I want to get it. I'm afraid of disappointment. That's about it.
Of course, there's a chance of disappointment. It's OMC.
I'm afraid of disappointment, bro. I'm afraid of negative results, because if I get this game and the first thing that happens is the same thing that happens when I try and play Chicago, no, bro. I'm gonna be mad. Like $20 in the garbage, bro. You got mixed reviews, so that's concerning.
Concerning.
Yeah, it's very concerning.
The only time mixed reviews means a bad thing is when you're playing OMC.
You will get 25 frames per second. No. Is there lag? Lots. Will your game freeze? Sometimes for minutes on end. Yes. Will it crash? Sometimes. Is the DLC enjoyable? Is an enjoyable experience? Not always. Then why on earth should I recommend it? Well, because DLC is not really the name for above mentioned issues. Is that OMC 2 2011 cannot handle it, no matter how good your PC is. You should give OMC bad reviews, not this bugs. The DLC itself is great and money worth. You get 16 routes, 4 detailed buses, especially the Route Master design, with interesting, unique features, disclosing destination blinds, nice touch, which you can stop at over 200 bus stops, from the suburbs to Piccadilly Circus via Big Ben. Some other stuff. Outstanding map, love it so far. How about the bad reviews? Somewhat sad and disappointed to give this a negative review, but the second attempt to do Route 3 from some place to another place to get problems at Brixton where passing the station I am ejected into open daylight space with nothing about it. So yeah, the reviews on this is very mixed. From what it seems, the route seems fun, but it's probably not worth $20.
Veronica, I made it. The electricity's on.
Great. The security tunnel is open. I'll try to take the elevator down to you.
This place was quite the hive.
Hybrid
Plenty
drivetrain.
infected.
But what the hell is Route Master
They were
anyways?
people too, Aiden.
New
They deserve
voice
respect.
speak.
Hey, Kalal, so we're gonna want to...
Aiden?
Yeah?
What's going on?
What's happening?
It stopped.
I see. I think it blew a fuse.
What's
Rewind.
lacking?
Do something. Quick. Please.
Don't worry. I'll fix it.
Please. Don't leave me here.
What's going on, bro? What's cracking?
You just need a moment.
Rewind it a bit.
Don't leave me. Don't leave me. Oh my God! Please, please let me out.
Where am I supposed to go? Where am I supposed to go? Where am I
So,
supposed to
what was that?
Do something. Let me out.
That I just looked at on my
Hold on,
screen?
Aiden. I mean, Veronica.
Let me out.
I'm not sitting on my hands here, Veronica. Try to breathe. Slowly.
What other maps do they have here for OMC? I don't even know why I'm looking. I know I'm gonna be disappointed.
Shouting won't do anything except attract infected. Calm down. I won't leave you.
The only two actual OMC, like the only two mods that OMC has created that I would actually like to get is, well, Chicago, which I already have, and London, because the rest are
Where? What the? Where?
the rest is pretty mixed. So I really want to get London, but I don't want to be disappointed.
Where am I going right now? Okay, here. That is where I'm going.
What is this? Get out, bro. Are you kidding me?
What?
You gotta pay $7. Yo, OMC trash, bro. OMC ain't shit. Bro, you tell me that they have a DLC called Omni Navigation. Bro, it's just a heads-up display that tells you where to go, where to turn. Why is that a DLC, bro? That should be in the game already, bro. Could you imagine if you had to pay $7 for a mini-map in GTA? Can you imagine that?
That would be trash.
That would be trash, exactly. So why is that not a part of the game?
Shit.
Yo. Stupid.
Forgive me, Veronica. Forgive me.
And the worst part is, I'm adding this to my wish list. Because you don't know how bad I need this. Like, bro, I'm dead about to slap whoever made this for OMC2. At the same time, I want to, like, just buy it off the shelf.
Veronica, I'll meet you by the elevators.
Because I hate them for making this, but at the same time, I need it.
You want to slap them, but at the same time, you want to be like, you fucking smart ass.
Exactly. At the same time, I want to get Omni Minimap, I'm gonna just call it that, in London, but at the same time, I don't play this game as often as I do. Like, the last time I played this game was at least 2 years ago. And even then, I don't remember it being any good memories, per se.
You and me both.
In fact,
doing it.
The only good memories I have of this game is a handful. Very small. Everything else, dirt. OMC2 cockpit. Yeah. Well, that's no.
I'm gonna go for Briggity break the fuck out, alright?
What?
I'm gonna Briggity break the fuck out.
Okay.
You alright? See? Told you everything would work out.
Just get in.
Well, that's nice. Wow. I didn't think that the game could even run. That's cool. It's very cool.
You always been claustrophobic?
Seriously? For over 10 years.
Right.
So what happened then?
Aiden, for God's sake,
Okay,
can we not
London.
talk about this right now?
So, that's on
The database. Where is it?
how to stop bus
give me a
drivers from
moment.
how to stop passengers from insulting you. Have you ever thought what's wrong with
Even farther
people?
than this?
Another 6
Why
floors
they
down.
don't have better things to do as insult you for driving normally? Okay, I actually need to see this.
Pretty high tech.
Before the GRE,
I
this
drive
complex was run
very
by
much
the
a bus in
military.
real life, and
They used it to
never see
monitor
people talking like
threats,
that directly to the
rocket
driver.
attacks, that sort of thing.
I will show you how to
That's
disable
why
any
they
kind of
called
insults
it
against the
the
driver.
observatory. Then the
Open
virus came
OMC2,
and
blah blah
was the
blah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah.
So what happened here in the end?
well,
Too
the
bad.
GRE lost control
You
of
are
the
the
situation
heart
and it all went to hell.
Are the heart
Everything
attack stuff that
collapsed.
comes when everybody
From what I
drive
know,
bad,
the
bad
scientists at
change,
first
bad
barricaded
ticket,
themselves
evening
inside.
road, blah,
But
blah,
soon,
blah. I think
conditions
this
in
is
here were as bad as they were
deleting
in the
some of
city.
the sound files.
So some of them quietly slipped out. And those who stayed
Would I do that
are
just
the
to get
ones
them to
you
stop
got
insulting
rid
me
of.
every time I make a left turn? Probably.
So the military ran this place before the GRE?
Yes. It used to be a Cold War
Hey,
command
bro,
bunker.
it doesn't matter how good
So
you are
curated
at
the last
OMC2, the
Wars
people on
back
your bus
then
are
were
still
fought
gonna
on a
talk,
grander
bro.
scale. It wasn't just about day-to-day matters like having enough water, UV lamps, and food scraps. In a way, though, it was just like things are now. People lived every day in constant fear.
How to start the bus, press the E key, hold the M key for 5 seconds, blah blah blah
That's
blah
quite the
blah blah
story.
blah blah blah.
They used to call places like this witnesses to history.
Oh, that's right. I need to get a mod for this game.
Great. Dark again.
Wait, I'll try and figure something out. If we have electricity here, we could use it to power up the whole floor.
Can you hear anything in the background?
Nope.
Cool.
To hell and backwards, starting over from the heart. Nothing can ever. Not fun. To hell and backwards, starting over.
Where is that file? Yo, where is that file? I didn't download that file for no reason. Where is it? If it's not here, then it's not here. Okay, maybe it didn't download to my OneDrive? Whatever, it doesn't matter.
It's a tight fit in here.
You can perish.
No! The game crashed!
Are you serious? Does the game autosave?
Yeah?
Okay.
You are not serious right now. Well, I guess that is it for tonight's stream, due to the fact that the damned game has crashed. So if you enjoyed this stream, be sure to like, subscribe, share with your friends, hit that bell button below so that you know whenever something releases on the channel. Be sure to join the Discord. Link will be in the description below.
Yes, sir.
This is not how I saw the night going. Well,
That's not what I was expecting either.
be sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Zach_and_Night Eagle. And with that being said, have a good day or night wherever you are. Enjoy it.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't. Okay, hold on.
What?
I have to end the stream manually from YouTube.
Oh. Alright, are we gonna be in the stream?
Yes.
Alright, cool. I wanna open the one time I wanna actually play Homestead. I need this now, like what is the difference between the incomplete Orion's pack and the Orion version 2 pack? Because the Orion version 2 pack
I think might be a modified version of the UI5 they already have.